Hello, this is just my old mouse I use for Commodore 64 1351, and I wanted to show you something which I already unpacked. Voila! This is a Tank mouse, the new one. This one is in black, but I actually bought the white one, and I just wanted to show you what's inside the pack. Let me open it. This is it. You can see that it's actually quite similar, if not the same. Maybe I will try to zoom it out a bit. Okay, so you can see that they are almost identical. I really like the design. But there's no ball, just batteries. I will put some batteries. I already have some rechargeable batteries ready for action. And there are options here. So no ball, but options in this place to use it as a Bluetooth connection or use it as a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi. So this is the mouse. I can switch it on, then it changes the light to blue or to green one is the other one. Depends on which way you want to use it. So actually it can be used on two computers. And look at the buttons, they are almost the same. The click is slightly different. The width is actually a little bit smaller here because in the middle there is a scroller. I need to say that this scroller actually I was able to learn how to use it very fast. Actually I like it. It's on this side, you cannot see anything here, but it's like a touchpad here. The only problem which I had with this mouse is that when the batteries are going down, then the scroll sometimes works automatically, and just when I want to scroll the page down, then it goes up for some reason. But that's the sign that the batteries are get low in energy, so then you have to just change the batteries or recharge them in this case. So yeah, I really like this design. It's very well done, and this is something which works with the modern computers. And to use it with a old technology like Commodore 64 or Amiga, there's an option, and I bought it as well. This is called a adapter, just the Canon 9 adapter, DB9, with USB here. So there is a bundle which you can also use it just to connect it here, and then this port can be attached to Amiga or Commodore 64. So yeah, that's it. It's pretty cool. I really like it. I use it when I work on my Commodore 64 games as well on PC, and this is a really nice stuff. I bought for, let me check, I bought for 37 euros for the mouse, and then the adapter cost like 20 euros. And also there are different options. So yeah, you can get it. I'm not sponsored by any way, so just trying to share what I like about this mouse here. And I would check this USB adapter with Commodore 64 software. So let's check it out. Configuration is quite simple. There is a manual short note attached, so let's follow it. First of all, the mouse needs to be set into the Wi-Fi mode. This is what I found, that it works in this mode. We have our adapter already connected to Commodore 64. Doesn't matter which port, is it the first one or the second one. So when I will boot Commodore 64, then the green LED will flash. So in this case, we have to press the right button on the mouse to get into the configuration mode. So let's do it. The green light on the adapter started flashing. Okay, I pressed the right button and it already flashes with the red, which means that we are in the configuration mode. So now, according to instructions, it flashes in the sequence. So if it flashes once, then it's in Amiga mode. If it flashes 2 times, then it's in the Atari ST mode, so you can connect it with Atari as well. And for Commodore 64 it has to flash 3 times. So to change it, you have to just press the left button and see how many times it flashes. So now it flashes once, now it flashes twice, and yeah, Commodore 64 it's 3 times. Now to save the settings, I have just to press the right button. There's some gibberish shown on the screen, but this is because the mouse is in the port 1, so this is expected. Okay, so the mouse is configured. Let's try to test it with some software. First of all, I'm going to test it with some 1351 tool for testing I found on CSDB. I attach the tag mouse to the port number 1. So let's wait until it loads. Okay, let's run it. So I already see that something is really funky over here, as this is the sprite which is for the port number 1 just flickers over the screen. I don't know what's the cause. Let's try to switch the mouse off. It's still the same, doesn't matter. But what's really interesting, because I tested it before just to see the results. When I will attach the original mouse to port number 2, I'll show you what will happen. It actually starts to be stabilized, so I'm not sure if maybe this original software makes some issues here. It's a little bit still funky, but I see that actually it sort of works. The original mouse works nicely, but it's flickering a little bit, like shaking up and down randomly. So that's interesting. For the port 1 where I attach the tag mouse, this is something is also happening when I move right or left. I don't know if it's the software really or not. It's hard for me to tell, but at least going up and down seems to work. And then if I press the left mouse button, this bit changes, number 7, and when I press the right, this one changes. So this seems to work. One of the best use cases to use a mouse is of course to use it with some system that is window based. GEOS is one of these systems. That's a system for Commodore 64 where you can navigate through Windows and you can also run applications from desktop. So there's another system recently created which is called 64 OS operating system, but I don't have it. So let's just test it with the classical GEOS. So today is then June 15 and the year is 2024. Time we have 8 p.m. 8:11. Okay, so this works really nice. So let's see. Yeah, the page switching works well. Now I will change the disk and then try to let's open the disk. There are some Geo programs, so I can try to run GeoWrite just to see if it works. Warning, this near full. Okay, yeah, I know that. Actually, I have one file, I think, here. Was it here, I think? Okay, it didn't work because, of course, I didn't have a memory. So that's really interesting. I just saved a file over there, so let me maybe remove this file first and then I will be able to run GeoWrite. Let's try to find it. I also used actually GeoWrite a little bit. Oh yeah, this is the file. To try to make a GEOS application. And actually it was quite easy. But I'm not going to talk about it today. Let's just try to delete this file. So this is disk options and this is file options. So delete. Okay. Program has been deleted, so then I can load it again. It's funny that I was actually on this error. I was guided to go back to the desktop disk. It would be nice if it could just keep me here. Okay, so there is option to create. I will create, but it will be then complain to me. So let's call it like scenario 1, for example. And then I can work on my game, for example, just to write all the scenarios here. So this is really nice. The guide, for example, that's one of the scenarios I want to do. Through the mountains. And then once upon a time. So this works nicely. I can also precisely change something. And yeah, this is really great. Let's quit then. It's funny actually because there is an option to update a file which actually saves it. It's not called saved, it's called update. And that's actually a very old system. So, you know, like in the past, I think it was slightly different. And I really like that some of the approaches are actually quite different than what we think nowadays. So this works with this GEOS version, which is... let's check if I can check this somewhere. There's a desktop info, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this is version 2.0 of the desktop. So yeah, for this one, this works perfectly, and I can easily use it with this mouse. This is actually the mouse I edited here. So there are settings and other things. I'm not going to change it right now. Everything is nicely working. So yeah, it works also nicely with applications. Like let's try calculator. It's a really basic calculator, but it works nicely. Of course, I need to do this math. Yep, it works. So this is really nice. Applications. And let's see what is on the other disks. GeoSpell, okay. Let's open another one. Right, utilities. Okay. A lot of utilities for different purposes. And there's a GeoPaint. Nice. I can open the existing document. Beautiful. So let's try Paint here. Later I'm going to also try actually Art Studio, but this is just for now to play a little bit with this. There's a field. This is the eraser, I guess. Yes, it is. And then I can do shapes here. There's also measurement for shapes. Oh, this is really nice. Okay. Yeah, I have to press left click button again. Okay, this is really nice. And I have a ruler which can measure stuff for me in inches. It's also really nice. And yeah, of course there are many other options. I haven't used that, to be honest, too much. That's for testing purposes, but it works really nicely. Let's quit. And it already brings me back to the desktop disk, which is not what I really want here. But this is how it was designed, just to go by default over there. Okay, let's swap to another disk and check what's there. What is this disk about? Write utilities. Okay, so I've seen this one. Next, Commodore work. This is my disk I created for myself. Oh yeah, there's, I think, my program actually, and there's my first app. Let's try to run it. Yeah, so this app actually doesn't do too much. It was just about the menu options, just to see if I can make it working. Okay, let's quit. I can quit from it. It's not like on the desktop. It's a separate window. Completely the separate screen. Okay, is there anything more? I had some games somewhere, but now I don't remember. There were somewhere, but doesn't matter. Tank Mouse works perfectly with GEOS, and I was able to draw nice pictures in GeoPaint. What about Art Studio? This is the program I used a lot when I was a kid. So let's have a check. This is a 1351 mouse version. I already see it works nicely. There are a few options, of course. You can read it, and I will just go shortly by this because it uses keyboard or joystick or mouse. So I'm going to make a screen. Maybe before cleaning the screen, let's check do some checks here. Okay, this is my attribute, so I can change the paper, let's say to black, and the border also to black because it's nice. For the screen to actually be black, I have to clear it. Nice, it works. Still remember something. So in this case, I'm going now to draw something. So the ink, maybe let's use the light blue. There are some nice shapes. I always like to do them, like triangles, for example. Okay, that's a triangle, and then maybe array, also really nice things I use to draw things. Can be like a kind of 3D effect, let's say. Nice. So yeah, it's really working well actually. I can now maybe do a text, maybe actually different font, but yeah, that's fine. Actually, I don't remember where to put font. Different font. It was somewhere. This one I don't remember. There's a font editor. Maybe I have to change it here. File, font, clear. Okay, file. Okay, I can load. I don't know if I have. Okay, I don't know any font, so let's skip it. And yeah, this is really nice because I can also edit this over here. But yeah, let's assume that this is my font I want to use. Okay, this is nice. Okay, this is actually really nice. To get out of this mode, you have to actually press the run stop. Now I'm still not in the mouse mode, as you see, because it's changed to the keyboard. But to go back, you have to just press right click, and we are back. We can do stuff. The last nice thing I always like to do was actually the brush. So let's do some brush, maybe like this, and then you can do really nice. It's really precise, I would say. It's really nicely imitating the behavior of the original 1351 mouse. And I'm not sure if this triangle is closed on the top, but let's close it because I want to fill it with some texture fill. I really like this. Let's say this one. Yep. So yeah, this works really nicely. Test checked for Tank mouse with Art Studio. Just one more thing about the Art Studio itself. Where was it? Version number, yes, here. Okay, this is version 1.4 from 1986. So that's Art Studio. The next thing I'm going to test is a web browser. This is Contiki web browser, which I already configured to run from my RRNet compatible cartridge, which is called 64NIC+. So Tank mouse, already you see it works. This is really excellent. I run this browser in the 80 columns mode. Normally I run it in the 40 columns, but just wanted to show you how it looks in this mode. So let's go to Commodore website. It connects. I can already see the menu on the top. It still receives some details on the page. Okay, that's nice. And now with the mouse, I can really easily navigate through all the links. I can also go down the website. It works really cool. I can browse internet online. This web page is, of course, prepared to work with Commodore 64 as well, with few browsers, including Contiki. But as you see, it works really nicely. So now I can just read everything nicely and navigate easily with this mouse. And there is a game I created many years ago in 2019, as I remember. It's called Swarm. And the thing is that this is actually RTS, so real-time strategy. I actually thought about making a full version and also support the mouse. So I might get it at some point to this thing. So now actually I can also download this game and play it just straight from my website. Let's get it for free. This web page cannot be displayed. Would you like to download instead? Yes. Close browser and download. Now wget program is running. As I would say, everything in one click. You just need to be a little bit patient, of course. It's an old machine. More than 40 years old, so what can you expect? Just be patient. Okay, so there are some details about my connection. Contiki up and running. Get URL. Yes, this is the URL I want to fetch this game from. So now I'm going to save it as Swarm 16K PRG and save it on the disk. Okay, resolving host, connecting, request sent, downloading. There was some bad checksum on TCP, but it was corrected. It's a 16K, so easy to count how long it will take. It should be over. Okay, press enter to continue. Nice. And now I can just load this game straight from my disk. Of course, now I'm not testing the game with the mouse because this game doesn't have this option yet, but in future I might consider for making a full version, which might for sure have the option to also support a mouse. Okay, let's run. Here it is, the game downloaded from internet. But yeah, no mouse support yet. Let's just imagine that this would be something you can play with mouse. You move right and left with A and D. Okay. So everything is actually working well, and then I can send some of these ships. So the selecting option could be also nice thing to do with a mouse to select everything. Yeah, now my spaceships are trying to find some new asteroids. In the meantime, I can buy a few mines just to make money. Okay. All right, so that was the test of the Contiki actually, but as always it ends up with some entertaining. Let's move to another test. Okay, so it's time for some serious testing. First of all, I'm going to test it with Arkanoid. There is a version for CBM mouse support. So I attached the adapter to the port 1 already. And let's skip this awesome music and let's see what options you have. So first of all, we have to select an option using the first letter. So we're going to use CBM mouse, and then fire button starts the game. The era and time of the story is unknown after the mothership Arkanoid was destroyed. This is an Arkanoid, if you haven't seen this game, but probably you have seen. Okay. So already you can see that it works smoothly. It's a little bit slow, but I think this is just the setting. So you have to do it quick. If I'm doing like very quick, then it actually jerks a little bit like that. Yeah, but the fire button also works. It's actually a very fast game. Oh, okay. S makes your butt smaller, so you don't want it. It's not speed, which also in this case wouldn't be something you would like to have. Now, yeah, maybe a little bit more speed, but not as much. Okay. There's a glue. It plays really nicely, actually. Okay, extended butt. This is what I like. Oops. Okay, okay. Oh, it's so fast. Oh, yeah, this game is really exciting. Okay, let's try to get there. Inside. Oh, this was my fault, not tank mouse, if you ask. So far, so good. Okay, let's move to the next level. Because I can. This was my choice. I like this about this game. You can still go for a score, but if you want to skip to the next level, that's also possible. Actually, I remember I hate this level so much because it was really hard to get through the first part of it. Okay, I can skip to the next level. Yeah, let's maybe skip. Okay, it plays really smoothly. The test is done, I guess, but you know, cannot stop playing such great games. Never. Okay. No. Oh, my fault again. Okay, I guess I'm not going to do too well. Oh, this is really nice. It's very well designed. Oh no, multi-ball. This is great. Okay, I have 2 more bricks in the first row. Oh, okay, I have 1 ball only, and it's going very fast. It's incoming. Ah, okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay, be prepared. Yep. All right. Excellent game. Yeah, there can be only 1 bonus at the time, so you can have a glue or you can have an extended butt, but not 2 things together. So yeah, you have to also avoid some of these bonuses if you want. I think that the extend is the best. Oh. I still have 2 lives. Okay, I can continue like that forever. Oh. It's again me, not the tank mouse. Yeah, it plays really smoothly. I have to say that. Ouch. Okay. That everything what I would expect from this works as intended. Ouch. Okay, that's game over. Perfect. This works perfectly. So everything is fine here. Test checked. 10 of 10. Okay, let's stay in Arkanoid genre then. There is one more game called Krakout. You probably know this is a really cool game. But no, this is not the Krakout Professional I'm going to play now, just the first Krakout, which has support for a GEOS mouse. But thanks to Tomcat, also the author of EF3 USB tool, which I used to import things from my PC to Commodore 64 directly, he created a version which supports the 1351 mouse. So let's try it out. I'm going to kick the USB utilities and let's execute. For this one I needed to actually put the mouse into the second port and the joystick into the first port. This is actually written here, because then I can use the options much easier with joystick. Music also, I have to say that it's amazing. It's done by Ben Daglish, who's just author of so many great tunes for Commodore 64. So let's move to the menu. That's a little bit of a pity that I cannot use a mouse for this, but it is what it is. It's fine. So let's put the music on, and there's no scrolling in this version, unfortunately. In Krakout Professional version, the background scrolls. So this is something which is, maybe not really needed. Maybe it makes the game a little bit harder. That's sometimes, but yeah, it's a nice feature. So to play the game, I have to now to enter the slash. Okay, so yes, it's smooth as expected. Let's play and listen to this awesome music. Okay, I want this. Yes, extend it, but it cannot be extended more than once. That would be funny actually, if it would be. So the butt can be extended only to the bigger size. Okay, let's try to beat this level, but don't forget that I'm actually testing things here, so I have to say that it's even more smoother, kind of, maybe because it's lower width. Yeah, but there is no that jerk which I have seen when I was doing, maybe a little bit, but I guess this is because just the nature of the mouse port. Okay. You cannot send as many requests and then expect to read it correctly when you do that fast. So I expect that's the normal behavior. And yeah, it plays really well. Very precise for what I really want. So it's a great experience, I would say, compared to playing with joystick. Still, this game is, again, it's working perfectly with joystick, so it's just a matter of taste. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay, a few more to go. Yep, this one, and yeah, I'm trying to be really precise here, but it's only my fault if it's not going the direction I want. Yep. Okay, third level. Would be nice also to have this 1351 support for Krakout Professional version. I don't think there is. I haven't found one though. And what I like about this game compared to Arkanoid, is that bonuses can be all together, but now I cannot move because I just got this fly hit, so hopefully this border behind me is not going to disappear. I don't remember exactly if it does, probably not, because my glue option is still on. But yeah, it would be nice if I can move really at some point. That's a little bit annoying, to be honest. Especially that I just want to test that the mouse works. Okay, I have to be really careful on these flying objects. Oh, 2 balls, okay. I can deal with that. Because the speed is actually much lower than in Arkanoid. Okay, and that's the heart for you all viewers. Okay. Yeah, I cannot really complain about anything. It works really smoothly. Oh, I missed this. Okay, not like that. Yeah, oh no, cannot get this one. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And there's a different music slightly, which is really cool. I'm just testing it, so I shouldn't play it anymore, but you know. Yeah. Oh, I have to beat this as well. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this actually disappears at some point. But I still had the second one or something. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Let's destroy this guy. Which level is that? 7th. E. Uh-oh. And that's the life. Still not going to lose this life. Oh yeah, no. Okay. Boom. Ah, okay. Whoa. That was cool. I skipped 2 levels by doing it. And this is Italian theme. Uh-oh. Why I can't move? Did I hit fly? I guess I did. Oh. I think I lost the batteries. Okay, that's not good. Oh no. Okay, so that's the problem. Always be prepared to have extra batteries. Because otherwise this is what happens. And I actually don't have spare rechargeable batteries of this size. For some reason I thought I have, but I'm completely unprepared myself. So that's... it's level 11. I still play this game even though yeah, it's game over now. Is it? It should be at some point. Yeah, now it's game over. Okay, so this is the result when you don't have your batteries for a tank mouse. Yeah, I could finish it with the other mouse I have. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is me playing again with the normal mouse. 1351, yeah, it plays well. Yeah, this is more smooth, so indeed that's the problem a little bit with the tank mouse, than when I go really fast, then the butt jerks a little bit, which is not the thing about the original 1351 mouse, but normally it doesn't happen. When you play the game, you don't have to be that fast, so of course it just proves that there is a difference between this and the original mouse behavior, but it's not something you're going to really experience while playing the game. Same was for Arkanoid. Okay, so this plays well. I'm not going to continue. I lost so many lives in the previous game. Just I'm wondering if I will hit the fly, if it's going to freeze me for a while, because actually, to be honest, I shouldn't confess that, but I don't remember. I played this game last time maybe let's say 20 years ago, like really playing it, not like just replaying, but playing for life. So yeah, I don't remember these details. Let's check, because maybe that was the problem with the tank mouse, that it was frozen. I don't think, but there's only one way to check it. Okay, there's the fly. Yes, okay, this is what the fly does actually, so that was not tank mouse. I wanted to test this. Okay, cool. So indeed, just charge your batteries. It's time for me to do the same as you probably would do a lot of time while using this mouse. See you later then. Testing the DB9 adapter with Commodore 64 is finished. Overall 10 of 10 for me. I don't have to convince anyone, it's pretty neat to connect a wireless device to your old computer. No more cables. Another example is the WI-C64 wireless interface, a cartridge that allows you to surf internet via Wi-Fi. It was also fun bringing this mouse to my work. In general, my colleagues had some issues with the touch scrolling, nevertheless, they liked the design. I would definitely recommend this mouse for anyone who likes novelties. It's a fun experience in itself. Elite. At the end of the day, nothing beats the feeling of working on my projects with the mouse I know so well. I use this mouse not only for programming, but also for pixel graphics. In my perception, it's a convenient tool, but it might be different for you. You have to get a little bit used to the touch scrolling, and perhaps the button keys are a little bit too loud due to short lifetime of batteries that have to be charged quite often. It's up to you if you would like to use it professionally. It works for me. Just remember to charge your batteries, and following Murphy's law, be prepared to change them in the most inconvenient moment. Hey, at least I can go for a walk and just relax. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.
No one wants me.